The words were spoken at the dinner table, not whispered, not softened, not taken back. Our bloodline was never like this. The fork froze halfway to Lena's mouth. Conversation stopped. Plates clinked softly, then fell silent. The room felt smaller, tighter, like the walls had leaned in to listen. Grandma Ruth sat at the head of the table, her hands folded neatly, her voice calm as if she'd just commented on the weather. "It's just strange," she continued, her eyes finding Lena's and staying there. "Everyone in our family has always been fair." Then suddenly, this Lena felt her chest burn. She was 22, a college graduate, confident on most days. But in that moment, she felt 7 against standing in old family photos, always placed behind someone else. Her mother, Elaine, spoke first, her voice sharp. "Mom, what are you saying?" Ruth just shrugged. "I'm saying what everyone is thinking. Blood doesn't lie." Across the table, Lena's father clenched his jaw. "That's enough," he said. Ruth turned to him. "Don't act offended. I raised you. I know where you come from, and I know who my daughter is," he replied, his voice firm. "She's exactly where she comes from." The room split right then, not physically, but emotionally. Lena felt it like a line drawn across the table. On one side were her parents, her brother, and a few cousins who stared at their plates, uncomfortable but silent. On the other side sat her grandmother, 2 aunts, and an uncle who nodded slowly, as if something forbidden had finally been said out loud. One aunt cleared her throat. "We're not blaming anyone. It's just unusual. Unusual." Like Lena was a mistake nature had made by accident. Elaine stood up. "This is racist." Ruth scoffed. "Oh, please. This isn't racism, it's reality." Lena pushed her chair back. Her voice was shaking, but it was strong. "My skin isn't an accident," she said. "And it's not an embarrassment." Ruth looked surprised, as if Lena speaking had broken some unspoken rule. "I didn't say embarrassment. You didn't have to," Lena said. "You said bloodline. Silence." Then her cousin Mark muttered, "Grandma didn't mean it like that." Lena turned to him. "How did she mean it?" Mark didn't answer. Elaine's voice cracked. "You're talking about my child like she's a stain." Ruth's face hardened. "If you're offended, maybe there's guilt." That was it. Lena's father slammed his hand on the table. "Enough. This conversation ends now." Ruth leaned back. "Fine, but don't ask me to pretend." The dinner ended early. Some people hugged Lena tightly, whispering apologies. Others just avoided her eyes. The house felt hollow. Lena sat on the porch steps, knees pulled to her chest. "I knew she thought it," she said quietly. "I just didn't know she'd say it." Elaine sat beside her. "I should have shut this down years ago." "You tried," Lena replied. "You just hoped love would fix it." Her father joined them. "Families don't break because of truth," he said. "They break because of what they refuse to unlearn." Inside, voices rose again. Ruth was packing her purse. An aunt was saying, "She's being so dramatic." The door closed hard. That night, messages flooded in. Some cousins wrote, "I'm so sorry, that was wrong." Others wrote nothing. One message stood out from her grandmother. It said, "I spoke honestly. Someday you'll understand." Lena didn't reply. Weeks passed. Family gatherings became 2 separate events. Holidays were split. Birthdays awkward. People chose sides not loudly, but clearly. At Thanksgiving, Lena sat at a smaller table with fewer people, but a lot more warmth. Her grandmother didn't come. Years later, Lena would understand something important. Families don't divide because one person speaks hate. They divide because others decide whether to challenge it or protect it. At a college panel on identity, Lena told her story publicly for the first time. Afterward, a young woman approached her, her eyes wet. "My grandmother says the same thing," she whispered. "I thought I was alone." Lena smiled gently. "You're not?" Back at home, Elaine framed a new family photo. Just the people who stayed. The people who chose love, and in it, Lena stood front and center. Not hidden, not explained, not defended. Simply present, because bloodlines don't define families. Courage does. And sometimes, when someone says, "Our bloodline was never like this," what they really mean is, we were never ready for the truth. And the truth, once it's spoken, refuses to sit quietly at the back of the picture ever again.